Hey everyone, this is Drake Bell, and you're watching Childhood DVD Fan right here on YouTube.
You asked me a couple of questions. So, how did I get on the show, Drake and Josh, as the animal control inspector in the vicious Tiberius episode, right? So, here's a little factoid about my career. I was the warm up person on the show All That. I used to do warm up for several television shows. All That was one of them. And the producers, Dan Schneider and Brian Robbins, who's now the head of Paramount, isn't that a great job? Were fans of mine, and they allowed me to do warm up. And so I just want to also say, Nick Cannon, thanks for stealing my job because he became the warm up person. But they saw me on the show, and later I auditioned for the show. Drake and Josh, and I got the role. So that's sort of how I kind of got a little nepotism sort of thing. I don't know if it was completely my brilliant talent. However, there was a slight bit of nepotism that was involved in getting me on the show. So however you get there, you get there. Was Vicious Tiberius vicious? No, that dog was actually very, very nice. We all got to sort of get to meet the animals when you're on the show. Sometimes you're allowed, sometimes not. But I was actually friendly with the dog. The dog was very well trained. So when he came and attacked the door and all that kind of stuff, it was just like he ran in and he barked, bark, 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 and they made him stop, and we ran out. So, but the dog was very well trained, and it was a very nice dog, as a matter of fact. I wish I had back then, because you got to remember this was let's see, in 2005. You know, there really weren't good camera phones and all that kind of stuff. You know, if you had a phone on your camera, or a camera on your phone rather, it was it was digitally, it was dot matrix looking, it was grainy, everything looked terrible. So no, there weren't good phones to take pictures back then, but I definitely would have taken a picture with Vicious Tiberius, who was really a really nice dog. You asked, do I have any of did I get to keep any mementos from the show? And actually, I really did get to keep. Here's the actual duck that I was carving on the show. Now, I didn't actually carve this duck myself. It was made by the prop guy, but he allowed me to keep it. Oh, Dial. It's it was great, man. I also got to keep the script. This is an actual script from the show. And Roger Christensen, the director, signed it, and Dan Schneider signed it. I didn't get a lot of the stars on the show. They didn't get to sign it. We sort of rushed away. I was there, but they were still working, and I finished. But I did get those people to sign it. I haven't kept in touch or been able to see Drake and or Josh, but I'm actually kind of still friendly with some of the other people that were around the All That area. I was on a show with Nick Cannon, as you can see, the Real Husbands of Hollywood. He was a member of the show as a writer-producer. So I have had some chances to work with Nick. Still a great guy, man. I actually auditioned for Brian Robbins when he was doing the movie with Eddie Murphy, with Rasputia, and I don't remember the name of the movie, but yeah, I went in for him. I didn't get that role, but I keep working, and I've been around, still doing my thing here in Hollywood. You sometimes run into other people. I ran into Angelique, who was on. As a matter of fact, just the other day in the strike line. So you never know when you're going to see people from your past who are still working in the Hollywood game. So yeah, man, I'm just still out here doing my thing, and I thank you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully there'll be another time for us to get together and do some work. Take care.
Hey, this is Jonathan Goldstein Walter from Drake and Josh. I just want to thank you for watching Childhood DVD Fan right here on YouTube.